Part 1: Success Lessons from an Internet Marketer and Blogger at HIVE. I attended a HIVE presentation in Brisbane a few months back. An internet marketer and blogger, Yarrow, spoke to share his tips and success lessons. I took quite a lot of notes and read them today. As there is quite a lot of useful content, I felt it would be worthwhile summarizing them in an article. I believe that to be successful you need to network with the best and learn from the best. When the opportunity came to listen to an amazing internet marketer for free, it was a great chance. While I did not manage to speak to him in person, the energy and content provided was really invaluable. He initially shared about the importance of having the right mindset. It was important to have a goal to aim for and to work towards. It's true that having a clear destination in our mind helps us figure out the path to getting what we want. He mentioned having a 4-hour work week and how he achieved it through blogging. He recently managed to blog while traveling and managed to get the best in terms of his income while doing so. I agree with this, as I too have found great inspiration in my work while traveling and getting these awesome experiences. He also reiterated that it took some time to build a foundation on which he had great success. There was a phase where he needed to figure out his place in the world. We all have this moment, and I believe how we get through this, and how we shape our thoughts will determine our future. I enjoy stories of small beginnings to success, as they emphasize how it too is possible for others. He shared his story of starting a website based on a card game. His site brought players together, including a social place for them to trade cards. The lesson from this is what I sincerely feel is the cornerstone of successful internet marketing. That is, we need to think of creating value when we start a website. The other vital tip, which sheds a lot more light, is this: provision of value needs to happen without our active participation long term. This is a fact which I must immerse myself in for my own long-term business success. So far, it seems a habit that I provide content and information, sharing what I enjoy. But this is turning my passion into work, as it's almost a trade of time for money. I am grateful for this specific tip, for this information is what may give my business the impetus to grow. He shares further suggestions on how this is done as his presentation went on. This included initially getting traffic, but when this successively grew, he monetized his site by adding banners. He also gets sponsors and links from other entrepreneurs to further contribute to income from his blog. He also talked about his previous endeavors, including starting a proofreading service. He mentioned learning from other great businesses. The example used was eBay, which utilized the model of many-to-many, which meant there were many providers supplying products and services to many products. We control how things run as an entrepreneur, while supply and demand takes care of itself. The interesting thing I found was all these processes are similar to what I have gone through early on during my start as an internet marketer too. Figuring out what I wanted to do and getting a feel for this. Learning and trying out new things. And how each lesson learned contributed a small amount, but as things accumulated, grew to continued acceleration. I felt I could relate to Yarrow when he shared his journey. In a subsequent article, I will share more money-making tips mentioned during the HIVE presentation.